why. And it actually is squat proof, like shockingly. Hi, and welcome back to another video with Behniz. Woo! Today, we're talking about ALPHALETE. Alright, I think that they are probably my second favorite workout clothes brand out there. Might be number one soon, I don't know. First things first, please subscribe to my video, and if you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or any comments or just telling me that I'm doing well, let me know. Back to ALPHALETE. Alright, I don't know how many of you were able to get your hands on any of their products during Black Friday sale. I was very ambitious. I stayed up until I think it was midnight or 1 a.m. here. Crazy. Like, this is what crazy people do, right? I put about like 10 things in my cart and ended up buying 3 because everything else was sold out, and I was like, how? But the things that I was able to get, I'm going to show you on top of the items that I already have since before. Now, this is one of the items that I was able to get during the Black Friday sale, and it's a cropped camo hoodie. I will insert some clips where I'm trying on all of the items that I will be talking about, so just like check it out. What I can say about this item is that the camo is some kind of like blue tones, so it's not like the typical green where it looks black and grayish. It's a good cropped length, maybe a little tiny bit of gap, but it looks really good in my opinion. And we have the drawstrings coming out right here. The logo, that's probably what I'm mostly impressed about, because this is like a really thick rubber that they've put on, and I have a feeling that this is probably not going to come off anytime soon. So it feels pretty luxurious and pretty expensive, to be honest. And in terms of the hoodie, I mean, it's a normal hoodie. I wouldn't say it's super plush, but it's not like flimsy either in any way, so it feels more structured. It has a rib material at the end of the hoodie. Kind of cinches in your waist maybe a little bit, a tiny bit, and it pairs up really well with pretty much all of their leggings. Now, I have only the Revival legging and I have the Surface legging, but I have the Revival in several colors. It would probably look good with any of those colors. The second item I was able to get from the Black Friday sale is the black crop top. And it does have an open back. I can't remember the name of it. I will insert it somewhere. So the front is just solid. It has like a little tag down here with their logo. It looks really good with the open back bra that they have. Now, I can't remember what this one's called either, but I know it goes really well with the Revival. So maybe it's called the Revival bra. It's hard to show you, but the back is open. You can still see it through when wearing this top. It has like an awkward fit. So as you can see, the front, and I know a lot of people have complained about this, it doesn't like lay flat on your chest. It kind of like sticks out like this, and I don't like that. But they smell. Like, not only do they smell when you receive them, like a very like nasty smell, but when you actually work out in them and they get sweaty, these are clean by the way, but they still like have a little bit of a smell, so I don't like that. Like, I am probably insecure enough about smelling like sweat, but on top of that, smelling some like weird chemical. I've washed it a lot of times. It still smells really bad, so I don't know. They got to work on that one. All right, and the third item I got is the Surface legging in black. And this one has the like V cut in the front. Let me see if I can. And then it has also a V cut in the back with the seams. And the logo is rubberized slightly. Now, I really like these leggings, and the only thing I can say about them is that they run slightly small in my opinion, only because I felt like they hugged me a little bit too much on my waist where it would like cut in. And I think the whole point is that it's supposed to cinch your waist, but for me, because I do hold some body fat around my waist, felt like it was cutting in a little bit too much. So I should have probably sized up in this to a large. Now, it's sold out on the website, so and I don't know if they're going to restock ever, but this had a really good price. So I have a feeling that the reason maybe why they wanted to sell it out is because the sizing just was a little bit off from the rest of their collection. But in terms of the fabric of this legging, I would say it's like a thin, sleek, compressive material, and I really like it. I think it looked really good. And it actually is squat proof, like shockingly for how thin it is. And I'm not an expert when it comes to Lululemon. I can see this being very similar to one of the Wonder Under fabrics. I can't remember which one. But again, like I wouldn't be shocked. If I found this at Lululemon, I wouldn't be like, oh, what is this? It feels really good. Now, that was for all the items I got at the sale. I've ordered a ton of their other things, both leggings, but also tops. Now, I don't know how it is for you, but for me, it's so hard to find workout tops that I feel good in and I look good in. And I feel like ALPHALETE kind of found the type that works for me and my body type. I like the short tops that are not cropped but doesn't like exceed my hip. I just feel like they have found like a happy medium with the top. So this one, it's a high neck and it goes down to my waistline basically, and it's great. It is tight, however, but I don't feel like it's uncomfortable or unflattering in any way. It's super, super, super soft, and it feels really good when you're wearing it, and it's just very flexible. The only bad thing I can say about them, because the material is so soft, it will pill. So what you're looking at now, I mean, I know you can't see it through the camera, but it looks significantly different from when I bought it. It has like a rougher surface because of the pilling, especially down like under your arms. I don't think it necessarily makes it look cheap, but if you are paying a lot of money for a top, then I would expect it to hold up. And I have the same top in black. The other thing I would say about it is that the logo that they have in the back is also rubberized, and it is coming off. I already lost an A, and I think the L is on its way out. It's hard because I do wash these inside out, and I wash them in cold, gentle cycle, and I hang dry all of my workout clothes. It's just not enough. But either way, my conclusion is that I like them and I would probably buy them again. On the subject of tops, the other top that I have is this like tank. It's not necessarily racer back because it's a lot more covering in the back, and I sized up and I got this in large because I was afraid it was going to be too short or like too tight on me, and I think it was a good thing because it is a little bit more loose fitting and I like it that way, and especially for a white color. But I think it's been holding up pretty well. Also the rubber, is it a rubber? Actually, is it rubber? It feels almost like a little leathery. I like it. And I think it looks pretty good with the top under it as well. So thumbs up for this one. Now, talking about the Revival R6 leggings, I have them in 4 colors, and the first one I bought was the gray, and I love them, to be honest. I love them so much because they are so comfortable. They're very compressed in the most comfortable, unrestricted way possible, and I think it doesn't make your butt look the absolute best, but I think it still makes it look pretty good, especially from the side when you can see contouring going like the V on the side. I think that's really, really flattering, and it's very high quality. It's been holding up so well. A little bit of the seams are like sticking out, but you can just cut these off and it's not like it's gonna like rip or anything. And then when it comes to their logo, it's actually embroidered in, so this is gonna stay there forever. It's just different contouring along the way. It's definitely favorite leggings that I wear the most. Now I have them in red, just very, very bright and gorgeous. I don't wear it together with the top, but I do think that it looks really, really good, both with like the yellow, but any of like the black tops is just gorgeous. I also have it in black. As you might see it in the try-on video, the black color and the purple color seems to be a little bit tighter on me, and at least that's how I feel, because I haven't actually worn this at all, so they're brand new, and I do feel like although they are the same size as the red and the gray, it looks a lot more compressive, and I do think that it's because I haven't worn them and like stretched them out and I haven't washed them. So I don't think there's a huge difference between the colors necessarily. I'm probably going to be buying more of their items in the future, but for now this is what I have and I love them. I think they're a great brand. When it comes to their price point, they are slightly higher than what Gymshark is, but I still think it's worth your money because of the quality being so high. Yeah, so for me it's thumbs up on most of their items. It's only, I guess, sizing you have to think about. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll be waiting. It's right there. It's right there. I will see you in the next video. Let me know if there's anything specific you want me to maybe review or talk about. Drop me a comment anywhere. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.